Well, so yeah, welcome everyone. I hope you had a great day or have a great day. And yeah, today we will be playing Honkai Star Rail. And yeah, the last time Honkai Star Rail, I think, well, it wasn't much. We just kind of celebrated a bit, and yeah, that's it. But yeah, that's right. We also went, well, we're currently at Ashway's POV. And Ashway's currently, you could say, well, trying to find clues about the Lord Ravager. Yeah. And you're wondering, today I want to test out playing with the overlay. And yeah, that's what we are doing today. Good afternoon, Asta. Well, welcome Twilight and Cherry. I hope you had a great day or have a great day. And yes, good to see you. Yeah, well. And I hope you later have a good sleep. Because I know it's quite late for you now. But yeah. We are just, continuing our way, you could say. Well, honestly, I don't really know if we will finish it today, but yeah. And by the way, yeah, tomorrow's stream will be streaming it at 9 AM, so the usual streaming time, because I have time. Yeah, something got cancelled, so I will announce that later. But yeah, we'll play Yakuza earlier. And yeah, I think we are talking, yeah, with March now. And yeah, a lot of yes.
See? You only need that 10% of the story to be true.
Okay.
The last thing he said was really scary.
I forgot the conversation. I think it was Sampo that said something. Yeah, Sampo said about the story of the Lord Ravager. Wait. I forgot the name, but yeah. You're very energetic when you stream on afternoon. Well, not really. Well, yeah. And when I'm during the usual time, I just woke up, so less energy. And when I stream on afternoon, also less energy, because yeah, I went outside a lot today and just came back home. So yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I don't think Sampo said anything really scary. Just said this guy was really old, the Lord Ravager. Other than that, well, that he left the bar, left the tavern. That's what I remember. And yeah, I think that was it. So yeah, my memories of that is, it's something else.
So many unanswered questions about en route. He has to be tied to Asat Pramod somehow.
Okay. Ah yeah, that's true. That's the name, Asat Pramod. Yeah, that's the Lord Ravager that we are looking for. The one that has a hand instead of a head, you could say.
But our leads at the tavern have run their course. Let's go pay a visit to another expert next.
Okay. So yeah, my guess, the expert, yeah. I think it's the other guy with the one with the mask and the silver hair. That's what I think. Oh. Wait, what's he doing? Wait a minute.
Speak of the devil. Only a Sanjo general could have arranged something like this, I suppose.
I'm back. So I was wondering what the noise was. Yeah, it's starting to rain right now. So that's what the noise is. Wait, I just noticed I'm a bit too small. Yeah. Or too outside. I'm inside. There's also a golden trash can talking to you. That's true. There was also a golden trash can. That was apparently a teacher, apparently. But yeah. Now speaking the story from last time, I don't remember much. But yeah. I guess so. As it's quite modern or advanced, I would say. That Ashley just clicked something on his ears and then a hologram appeared of of Tingyung and May, I think it was her name. Yeah. But yeah.
I'm surprised as well.
Okay. Yeah, run me. I say it's been a while since I've seen her.
You've only just left Amphorius, and already you've managed to draw the attention of another Lord Ravager.
Yeah. Well, at least it's... Well, if it was... Well, the one with the fight... Well, if it was the Lord Ravager that was fighting against Paimon... not Paimon, Phaenon? Phaenon? Yeah. Then it would be much more dangerous, I think. But yeah. A lot of Lord Ravagers in the stories.
Miss Ron May? And Miss Ting Yoon?
Yeah.
We're here by General Yao Guang's request. It seems we arrived just in time.
Wait, I wonder if Ron May is also currently in Planet... Not Planet Acadia. Maha World.
I only came because the Shenzhou extended an invitation, and it seemed impolite to refuse. Now that I'm here, I see it was well worth the trip.
Well, I say, well... I wonder... Well... I wonder if your Ron May prepared, you could say, this wine in advance, because, yeah... Now she's drinking with Virtual. I wonder. Wonder how the holograms work in this world. Oh dear.
So, let me get to the point.
Okay.
Ouroboros has long been dead. Their death was merely buried beneath layers of secrecy.
Okay. So that means, well, the thing that is currently inside, not Plain Arcadia. Wait, it is Plain Arcadia, I think. Wait. Well, fellow, thank you, Suku Kiririn, for the follow. I'm glad you enjoyed stream, and welcome. Yeah, wait. Alright. Yeah, if you're wondering, I have had, I'm missing a lot of sleep. Because of that, my brain isn't really active right now. Yeah, I think it is Plain Arcadia. Yeah, I think it is. I guess, inside the planets, yeah. Ouroboros is, just a corpse. Yeah. Hello, hello. So yeah, welcome to Kiririn. Thank you for the follow, and I hope you had a great day or a great day. So yeah, hello. So yeah, well, my idea is Ouroboros' corpse. Wait, then what is the dark shadow thing that's trying to eat? Well, maybe the main... It would be interesting if the main Eon of Ouroboros, so Ouroboros is technically speaking dead, but other parts of them are still alive or something like that. Would be interesting because, well, Ouroboros is, you could say, like, well, if you know the yokais, well, the Orochi, so the three nine-headed serpent, or nine-headed snake, and yeah, maybe the other halves, well, other snake heads are alive or something like that. Who knows?
Hardly surprising. They disappeared after the swarm disaster, and there are many different opinions on where they went.
Okay.
The Intelligentsia Guild claims the Veracity ate their fill and entered hibernation. I don't buy it. Those scholars are fond of post-meal naps themselves, likely just projecting their own habits.
Yeah, because, well, if Veracity, I think it's just eating, you could say. So I'm pretty sure the Eon itself is never, you could say, can never get full, you could say. So it would make sense. And now think about, if you know, Ashwood's arm, apparently it's some kind of fragment of Veracity is also seated inside of it. So I'm pretty sure, well, wonder what the mystery is.
You seem surprisingly calm, which makes sense. After all, the shadow in your right hand is evidence as well.
So it's a shadow. So yeah, Ashwood, well, has a part of Veracity, you could say.
Why don't you tell everyone what happened to the Galaxy Rangers back on Von Walk?
Ah. And I guess we just got a hint on how this arm, well, came to be, you could say. Or, well, why there is a shadow inside Ashwood's arm.
Von Walk.
Okay. I wonder if we one day visit this planet. Would be interesting if we, well, hear about it now and one day in the future we'll get to visit it. Who knows?
Sprightly Von Walk. I've heard there's a particular phenomenon that occurs on that rainforest planet.
Oh. Well, speaking, I wouldn't have known that it was a rainforest planet with the name. From what I hear, it's, well, I would have thought it was some kind of desert place. Kind of like the Star Wars deserts, if you know. The one that is at the beginning, but yeah. Speaking of sleep, I'm going to hit the bucket. I need my beauty seasons and focus on gaining weight. Good night, Majesta. Well, good night to you too, Twilight Cherry. So, I hope you enjoyed the few minutes, and yeah, I'm glad you visited. So have a good night's sleep now.
Plants multiply and grow and are then harvested like wild grass. A cycle repeating every few decades.
Okay.
Almost identical to the Fantasy Moon games.
Did you visit the Rainforest Planet yet? No. Yeah, well, maybe one day. Well, if you want, you can ask in the future again. Would be funny though, but yeah. Master, well, hello, Isata Bidin, welcome. Hope you have a great day or have a great day. And yeah, welcome. We are just playing the story. In your journey? Nope. Not at all. If you're wondering, in the VTR lore, there's no such thing as going to other planets. We just stay in one world. Otherwise, yeah, it might get too big, you could say. Just focusing on one planet. There.
But how are the two connected? When you hear plants and growth, shouldn't that make you think of abundance?
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, abundance is also, yeah, makes sense if you think about it. Plant growth, but abundance is kind of more like, I would say, not, yeah, it is, yeah. Abundance, yeah, if I think of abundance, I just think of, you could say, harvest. Kind of plant related, but more like, you have a lot of it, you could say. That's the kind of thing, but yeah.
Huh. Wait.
It seems you figured it out.
I wonder what she figured out, because my brain doesn't work well.
By coincidence, abundance is another thing the two worlds have in common.
Wait, I see, so yeah. So yeah, I think because if you know, in Plain Arcadia inside, the Fantasy Moon game started because of that abundance tree. That is also where Evanescence. So yeah. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot in common then. Hayasta? Well, I'm doing good. I just just as always, I like a bit of sleep, but otherwise, it's going good, I would say. Had a great day, ate food, and yeah.
When coincidences pile up, they cease to be coincidences, Mr. Ashvale.
Okay. Last question, Manjasa. How about Snowy Planet? Did Trailblazer go to an icy planet yet? Well, the Trailblazer did go to an icy planet. That was at the start of the tutorial in Belleborg. And yeah. So yeah. We already went to one that is covered in ice. Not really much exploration because it was the first story arc. But yeah. We already went to one.
No. Leader of the Rangers, Mr. La Mancha. Perhaps you could explain this to our nameless friend?
Yeah, but for my video lore, no. No planet exploration. But yeah.
Back on Von Walk, I'd already long since stopped being a ranger.
Okay.
Your conjecture is basically correct, Miss Ron May. You're not the only genius to take life as a subject of study. By the time I arrived, the atavistic experiment was already approaching its final phase. Dr. Primitive had set his sights on an ancient leviathan.
Wait. I see, so... See, that's why it's a rainforest. So I see, so in Von Walk, Ashwin tried to stop Dr. Primitive. I think Dr. Primitive is also part of the Genius Society, I think. He's the one, by the way, with the monkeys. If you saw in Penacony, he was, well, he kind of created the monkeys that took over the school and turned people into monkeys. And yeah. And if you know the narrator, that is always with Asheville, his second in command, you could say. Or his Watson, if you think about detectives. Yeah. He was, I would say, maybe he was a victim of that. And this is why Asheville, well, thinks about that he doesn't want anyone else to, well, get to, well, experience the same thing that the narrator had. I think it's something like that. But yeah.
Beneath Von Walk's surface, there also lay the remains of the Veracity.
I see. Yeah, now I think about it. I think I remember when we first met Ashwell, that was in the tavern also. He tried to stop us using the banana virus, you could say. I would say he's a bit traumatized of that then.
You stopped him.
Now I think about it. Rapper was also involved with, well, Rapper, who's also a Galaxy Ranger, kind of also was involved with Dr. Primitive, you could say. So I guess, I guess Dr. Primitive is somehow connected to the Galaxy Rangers. Well, or maybe the enemy. Well, most likely, but yeah.
The Rangers stopped him. Back then, Mr. M was still human.
If you're wondering, Mr. N is the narrator. So the monkey that saw us with Ashwell. I think it would be really funny if Mr. N or the narrator is will become a playable character. Would be funny if he one day turns back to a human and becomes a playable character. But yeah. Maybe that was the time when they rescued Rapper also. Because Rapper was, I think, used as an experiment or something like that. And then she got rescued. Now that maybe it would make sense why she's a Galaxy Ranger then. Because she got rescued and became a Galaxy Ranger or something like that. Who knows?
Now, deep beneath Ahatopia, another corpse of the Leviathan lies buried.
Wait. Let's see. Wait. I see, I think I get it. So yeah, I guess the Veracity kind of split itself into parts then. Like in Bonvok, I think it was, or the Rainforest planet, there was one head, and in Play Arcadia, there's currently the second head. So that means we meet it maybe quite a lot. I think this might become a, really long storyline, you could say. Because we are learning, I am pretty sure Veracity has 9 heads or something like that. So yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, there are countless other worlds carrying out the same ritual.
Okay.
Aha sealed Ouroboros' body among the stars, suppressed it with abundance, siphoned the power of the Path of Veracity, and called it a game.
Okay.
This is what people call the Phantasmoon games.
I see. So I guess, I guess the energy source for the Phantasmoon games is the, Veracity then? From what I understood.
Uh-huh. Why would they do such a thing?
Well, maybe it was, maybe it could have been a grudge from the past, you could say, before Aha became an Eon. So he was fighting against the Veracity. And this is why he, did that.
You may remember, the Express once delivered a Leviathan's carcass to me. That wasn't the only one in my collection.
Oh, I guess Ramme has one.
By arranging remains from different eras in sequence, I discovered something rather intriguing.
Okay.
At a certain moment over 1,000 Amber eras ago, just as Akifili began traveling in pursuit of their ideal, all creations of the Veracity lost the same organ. Their taste buds.
What? Okay. Well, yeah, if they can't taste anything, I guess they can eat for infinity, I guess. But that, doesn't sound really fun. Yeah, I think taste buds are quite important. Otherwise, everything, eating is enjoyable and modern.
What does that imply?
I have no idea.
The purpose of consumption changed. Be they spawns, depth crawlers, or void song whales, their genetic markers encoding gustatory organs vanished entirely. Creatures walking the path of Veracity became nothing more than biological black holes, consuming without discrimination.
I see. So that means, because they lost their taste buds, they didn't really taste anything. So that means everything became food for them. I think that's what she means.
This was not natural evolution. Through the simulated universe, I identified the point of divergence in history. A concept had disappeared from the path of veracity.
Okay. So I guess something got taken, and because of that they lost the taste buds. I wonder who did that.
Consider this. What do taste buds provide?
Well, happiness. You can taste stuff, so that means you know if it's good or bad. And yeah. And maybe, yeah, if it's good or bad or something. And then you stop eating it or continue eating it or something like that. Maybe.
Yummy flavors?
Yeah.
Precisely.
Okay. Yeah, that's also true.
Savoring something's aftertaste is an act of elation.
Wait, what? Well, that's true. Wait, does that mean because Aha became the Eon of Elation, they lost the taste buds or something like that?
So Aha stole the original primum mobile of the veracity?
Maybe. Or, well, I was speaking no idea.
The simulated universe proves nothing on its own, but the primal desires of life have always been entangled.
Okay.
Think of it as my intuition. The conflict between the eons of elation and veracity stretches all the way back to primordial times.
Okay. So I guess, yeah. Well, I guess they are kind of like the same thing then. Well, if elation was kind of, well, a part of veracity one day, a long time ago, but not anymore. But yeah.
How many people know about this?
Well, I'm pretty sure it very something top secret, so I don't think, well, many.
There used to be 2. I only told Yuqing 2. Now there are 5. After this, I can't be sure.
Okay. So I guess after Huey heard that, yeah, maybe someone in the bar also heard it. But yeah. I guess only Ranmei knew about it.
Exploit the old conflict between Aha and Ouroboros to ignite a divine war, or allow intersecting paths to devour one another. Of the 3 known ways to kill an Eon, the Arcadia fulfills at least 2. Now who still thinks Asapramad is here on vacation?
Hi. Well, hello, G2 Artisans. Welcome. We have great day, we have great day. And yeah, we are just playing Honkai Star Rail. But yeah, I see now. So I guess, I see, so even though the, well, veracity is kind of a corpse right now, Asapramad's plan, or the Ravager's plan is, well, to use the corpse to devour Aha, because an Eon can only be killed by either if another Eon absorbs them, or if they stray from the path or something like that. And another third one I forgot, but yeah. I guess that's his plan for that.
But you still haven't explained where it came from.
Okay. I guess Ranmei is curious about that.
You mean the shadow? It has nothing to do with Funwalk.
Oh, I thought it had something to do with that. But I guess not.
Oh?
Call it a twist of fate. This isn't my first encounter with the Astral Express, nor my first time dealing with a Lord Ravager.
So if you're wondering, Ashville is really, really, really old. I think he was the founder of the Galaxy Rangers. So yeah. He also met Blade when he was a child. Wait, doesn't that mean that he also, well, depending on if there was a previous Astral Express without Akemi, or does that mean he met Akemi once? And, well, as for Lord Ravager's, no idea. Would be interesting if Nanook was first a Lord Ravager before he became, well, Eon of Destruction, but yeah.
Almost destroyed by Zulo. I had a brief encounter with a former navigator.
Oh. I think that is the person that is part of the Express then.
A navigator of the Express?
I was thinking it would be fun if it's Himiko, but I don't think so.
Yes. Starseer, I see. He'd already retired by then.
I see. Yes, I guess Ashwell isn't old enough to have seen Akabilly. But he was old enough to see one of the previous members, I guess.
He was the one who told me about the shadow. According to IC, it was one of many remnants left behind when the Express first carved paths along the edges of the cosmos.
Okay.
I led the Rangers to suppress the shadow and devised the plan to assassinate Zulo. But I never learned why it was there in the first place.
Okay.
Don't you find it strange, Mr. Ashvale?
Strange?
When coincidences pile up, they cease to be coincidences. Like an experiment with results that are too perfect, it's enough to send a chill down your spine.
Okay.
If you don't mind, let's walk through the whole thing once more. Earlier, what did you two uncover in the tavern?
Well, the Lord Raja Assad was once a member of the tavern. Well, maybe one of the founders. And other than that he left. I think that's the only two things.
Someone suspected to be a Sat Pramod knew about the Veracity secret. Before disappearing, he said he was headed for the end of the world.
Ah, I see. So that was what happened last time. And someone suspected Andrew the Fool. Yeah, I see. I see Andrew the Fool to be Assad Pramod. I see. Yeah, that was the guy that was part of the tavern.
And then, who did he say the shadow belonged to?
A former navigator. The shadow was a remnant left behind when he charted the cosmos.
Okay. I see. So I guess Ashwell received the shadow then. It wasn't really like a curse or something. Instead, he just got it gifted by the former navigator. I see.
If the world's end isn't the tavern, then where is it?
Well, maybe the core? Maybe the place where Grafjagun is? Or maybe somewhere else. Or maybe the future. Who knows?
I don't know if anyone can answer that question. Not even Akivilli.
Well, maybe someone can.
Wait. Don't tell me.
Wait, what's going on?
En route only goes where he isn't welcome.
Ah, I see. So, wait, are they implying that someone that told Andrew about the Veracity was Akivilli?
After leaving the tavern, he went to the Astral Express.
Ah, I see. So he really got the information from Akivilli then.
The detective game is over.
Oh. And there he is. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Wait. I guess, didn't know he can manipulate the notes. But yeah, let's read what he, decided to write. Or, what he decided to let us read. Lord Ravager, Assad Pramod, is back. The laugher, but he is joke. Okay. I guess he's saying Akabil is a joke. En route, heading for the true world's end. Okay, Astral Express. Astral Express. So I guess the world's end is the Astral Express? Yeah, they are making a journey to the cosmos. So maybe it makes sense? Haven't in a long time. I guess that means I haven't heard that name in a long time, maybe? Old friend. I see. So I guess old friend might be Akabil then. That's my guess. Oh, okay. There, everyone disappeared.
I have to say, not many people can make me change my plans.
Wait, is it Christmas now? I say this this stick kind of looks like some kind of Christmas monster. Maybe just just what I think, but yeah.
Whether in the past or present, you've always been one of them.
I wonder, is he talking to Asheville or is he talking about someone else?
So, it is you.
Okay.
You know how it is, kid.
Okay. So I guess, yeah. I guess the dice is now a mask. So yeah, that's the Lord Raja Assad, or well, or the Enrolled, depending on which name you use, but yeah. Yeah, these monsters now they don't look like Christmassy, but yeah, the stick, yeah, it does look like some kind of Christmas decoration, like the candy cane with the present box as a club, and yeah.
I've always enjoyed arriving uninvited.
Yeah, we've heard about that. Are you fighting? I guess not. And where are we now? Back to the Trailblazer. I forgot what he did, but yeah.
Pearl said she would arrange a ferry to pick us up at the Seafeld City dock.
Ah, that's true. We are currently going to meet Graphia. It's been a while.
The place we're going to holds clues about Graphia? Really?
Maybe. Who knows?
And be a model
But yeah, while Asheville is fighting the Christmas monsters, we are just going forward.
Attention passengers. Welcome
And
to the
it's changing the characters. Why do I have the Trailblazer? Yeah, that was what boss fight, I think. Back to the Dahlia. That's my team comp.
Seatbelt TV tower.
Let's just move forward. One day I'll get the icon. One day. I had 2 chances and lost all 2. Well, not really the 50-50, but yeah. Hi, well, welcome, Potato. I hope you had a great day or have a great day. And yeah, we are just doing the story
It
right
is an
now.
honor to, well, shall I say, be of service to you again.
Wait, was that the guy that should have been our tour guide? I think.
To be honest, when Madame Pearl invited you to visit the Perlux Tower, I was supposed to be your guide. I ended up being replaced by a total fraud.
That really is the guide.
My name is Feld. By order of Madame Pearl, I will be escorting you to your destination.
Okay. I guess thank you, Mr. Feld. So just thinking, well, if it was Nimbus, he would have had a death flag, I think. But yeah, because it's Honkai, he's safe.
You are too kind. I followed the battle in Seafeld City very closely. Serving a hero such as yourself is a true privilege.
Okay.
I assume Madame Pearl has already briefed you on our destination?
Yeah, I think. No, she only told me to come here. Well, I guess not then. Yeah, I'd say yes, the second one. She only told me to come here.
I see. It so happens that Madame Pearl is tied up with an unforeseen event, so allow me to brief you in her stead. The destination of our boat journey is a hotel known as Inkford Hermitage.
Okay, didn't expect that. I thought we'd go to the boat like, well, if you know the image of the flat earth, you could say. I thought we'd just go there or something like that and somehow reach the... Well, yeah, makes sense, it would make sense because Artopia is, well, a cube. Not a cube. Wait, a sphere, yeah. So I guess that would be it. Yeah, honestly, I wonder how the, well, you could say world in a painting looks like. I imagine something, well, mystical, you could say.
It is situated at the end of a Dovebrook tributary that ultimately flows into the sea. It is one of the points where the world in canvas intersects with reality.
Okay. What does what does this have to do with Graphia? Graphia lived there? Yeah, let's ask the first one. What does it have to do with Graphia?
Well, Graphia's former residence was located there.
I see. So she really lived there. If you're wondering, that's Nilox, I think.
Legend says the miraculous canvassing of the mortal world happened there. Would Madame Pearl, a die-hard fan, pass up a sacred site like that?
Yeah, she would keep it, I think. Lilacs, when did you get here? Miss Cold, it's you again? I'll say the first one. Lilacs, when did you get here?
Word is that Madame Pearl just flicked her wrist, signed a check with an astronomical figure, and bought the whole plot of land. She also snatched up every single piece of Graphia's lost works she could find without bothering to verify their authenticity.
Okay. So I guess Madame Pearl is a Graphia fangirl, you could say.
Whew, I guess money really does let you do whatever you want. That's not even the half of it. I don't know where her obsession comes from, but she's dead set on the idea that Graphia is still alive. If she gets even a whiff of anything remotely related to Graphia, she's got her people on it at the snap of a finger.
Okay. What? That's well, I wonder what she would do then if if Graphia really is alive. Well, it would be funny. Well, I can imagine usually in comedies if you meet your idol you just faint or something like that.
But all they could find were Imaginé knockoffs. Random, pretty redheads based on nothing but imagination. I bet her reaction went something like this. Objective. Locate the original. Error. Detecting excessive quantity of low-quality merchandise.
Okay.
You! I remember you! You're that fraudster from Perlux Tower!
Oh, I guess he remembers her. But yeah, I was speaking, that didn't really sound like Madame Pearl. A bit too robot-y, I would say.
Perlux Tower? I've never set foot in that place in my life.
Okay.
Oh, I know it's you! I've seen the footage. You're wearing the exact same outfit.
Oh. I guess, yeah. I wonder if that's kind of like a fourth wall break. Because, yeah, all Honkai style characters are wearing the same outfits all the time, you could say.
Oh, a slip up in an otherwise perfect plan. Relax. Your job is safe this time.
Okay.
Cut it out, you scoundrel! You can't talk your way out of this. Who exactly are you?
Allow me to introduce her. This is the author of the Fluffy. I would say the first one. Allow me to introduce her.
This is the author of Fluffy Across the Blue, Blurry QR Cult.
Yeah. I wonder what he'll do now. Would be funny if he's secretly a Fluffy Across the Universe fan and faints now, or something like that.
Huh. Is that so?
Well, I was expecting a more shocked expression. But I guess he's caught.
My apologies. How rude of me. Miss Colt, it's an honor to finally see the face behind the work. Please pardon my yelling. I didn't know.
Okay. Well, I guess he isn't really a fan. But, well, because she's a famous author, he is now being polite.
No worries, no worries.
Are you headed to Info Hermitage as well? What are those big fellas behind you? Well, let's ask that. I'm quite curious.
It's only normal for a famous comic artist to travel with bodyguards, no?
Well, maybe. But yeah, I see she hired the well. If you're wondering, these are IPC guards. I think they're human, just with, well, armor you could say. I think at least. Or maybe they're robots, who knows.
Miss Blurry QR Cult, let's be clear. You are being transported under escort.
Ah, so yeah, there's a human side.
Your current credit balance is in the negative. Madame Pearl has offered you a lifeline by asking you to complete the next volume of the Fluffy.
Oh. I see. Yeah, that's true. Nylex is, well, is in depth, you could say. I think she's the second cat I've met that is in depth. The first one is, I think, Mona from Genshin. But yeah. After the stream, I will start playing, downloading Genshin again. Because there's a new character that I'm that I'm quite a fan of, if you now learn. But yeah. So much to do. Okay, just a blank stare.
Whoa, this is not my fault. Remember Alloy King Pom Pom from Perlux Tower? I tried to put everything on Pearl's tab, but she found out and charged it back to me.
Okay. I don't think that is enough to bring her in the negative. Well, I think Nihilus was already in the negative after all. She didn't pay her phobos. for the well. Yeah, she didn't pay the verbals that worked for under the publishing company. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Who knew a figurine could be so expensive? It cost me more than my entire savings.
Well, it was a really rare one. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Well, I guess we still get the figure. I think it would be really fun if we get it as a decoration for our room. Then we can get the giant mecha pom-pom. But yeah. You should have savings. Alright, so it's mine then. Didn't you just release a new volume? How is this broke? Yeah, let's ask the person you actually have savings.
Hey, I pay for my own meals. Is that so shocking to you? Is it?
Well, kind of.
So you're escorting her to, shall we say, an intensive creative retreat?
Yeah, let me guess. That's just a single room with paper, and she has to, well, you could say draw. You could say. I think at least.
Correct. The objective is to deliver the manuscript and clear her debts. The estimated duration is 56 days.
Well, I would say that's a lot. But wait, or maybe not, because she has to write a volume and not a chapter. A chapter for a chapter, I think it will be a lot of time. But for a volume that usually has 5 chapters, I think, or 7, depending on it. Yeah, that's a bit short. Should have to really crunch the time, you could say.
Hear that? It's not a hotel. It's hell, where you get whipped for not finishing your scripts on time.
What? I wonder if that's true though. Or what? Well, who knows? Good luck with that. Since I got dead. Since I dead is actually deadly. Well, good joke. Yeah, let's take the second one. Seems like the deadline is actually deadly. Okay, and there's the boat.
The boat has arrived. When you're ready, let's begin our journey to Inkford Hermitage. Please, mind your step as you board.
Okay. And now we go. Okay, I didn't expect there to be snow. I say, and it's summer right now. I'm surprised that they decided to make this patch that Christmassy. First it was the clowns with the candy cane cup, and now it's the snow. Would be funny if in December, you could say, we just get a lot of sun, you could say.
So many Wispay.
Would be funny.
They're blocking the boat's route.
But yeah,
no
we're
need to
just
panic.
waiting right now.
Please follow my lead.
We have now arrived at Hermitage.
Let's see. I was thinking this looks like the usual place where you would see a murder mystery. Like the snowy mountains in a hotel, and someone will die. Wait. Yeah, just like a murder mystery. But yeah. And there we go. I'm pretty sure I will be able to do it. Yeah, I'm taking the coin. I can, yeah, just Mario jump it, you could say. Okay. Yeah, we're just stomping on it. Yeah, even the music is kind of like Christmas. It does have the winter vibes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's currently not winter in China. I am pretty sure. At least when I went there during this time, it was, well, it definitely wasn't winter. But yeah, I'm surprised about the vibe, you could say. It really feels like some kind of Christmas. Okay. Oh, I thought I could jump on the boat, but I guess not. Yeah, it's right eyes. Okay, oh, yeah, that was close. Oh, I see, I can just stick on the slime. Oh well, hit the slimes, you could say. Or slimes. But we are right.
Whew, a safe docking. For a second, I thought we were going to hit an iceberg or something.
Well, I I don't think there's one. But yeah. Well, you can never know. I wonder if one of the cubes was the driver. Would have been really funny if one of the cubes is just the captain, you could say, as driving us. Why are they surrounding us? I wonder, yeah. I think, well, the Trailblazers talk about the slimes.
They probably sensed your wish power. You are the Phantom Moon game superstar, no?
Okay. Then now that means I attract, well, Imaginace now. Oh.
Look! One's trying to hitch a ride on you.
Yeah. Well. Wonder how it went into our clothes. But yeah. This is a whisper. When did you get on me? Yeah, the second one. When did you get on me?
Must have been when we came ashore. Oh, what a devoted fan.
Okay. I can see the fan outs already. But anyway.
Everyone, welcome to Inkford Hermitage.
Okay.
I was imagining a Benzai Tengoku style manor or something.
Okay. I wonder. I have no idea how that style looks like. But yeah.
So you demolished your idol's old residence and replaced it with a luxury hotel.
Well, maybe.
Of course not. Benzai Tengoku vanished more than 1,000 years ago. The original structure is long lost to time. The IPC only chose this location because this is one of the weakest points between reality and the world in canvas.
Okay.
Many Imaginae are born every day, but just as many ancient lineages of Imaginae hide themselves away in the world in canvas once their wish power dry up, or as they grow weary of the mortal world.
Okay.
This is the final stop before they enter the world in canvas, and this is where they bid farewell to reality. They rest here, organize memories spanning centuries, and then pass beyond the point of no return.
Wait, so this hotel is kind of like a retirement home then for the Imaginaes before they, well, they still live, so before they, well, yeah, before they go back to canvas, you could say.
Rumor has it that Graphia's soul appears from time to time to guide these weary Imaginae on their path.
Okay. Then now Graphia's became a, you could say Grim Reaper, I think they are called. Once they guide the soul.
There's a sense of parting in the air. No wonder the soul of the mother of Imagenesis feels an attraction for a creator. This must be the finest well of inspiration.
Okay.
Miss Colt, now that you're in this well too, you ought to make the most of it. Let's go. I'll lead the way.
I wonder if Nilox is also an Imaginae. Would be interesting. Wait. Oh. Okay. Well, we should have kept the little one then.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Or maybe it's a good thing that we let it out. Wait a minute, this thing is staring. Because I think otherwise, yeah. Might have been much worse if it just popped out of our chest a smiley face. And yeah, this really feels like a Christmas special. We even have the hidden villain that is hiding in the snow. Wait. Oh, there's the ghost Imaginaes. Yeah, that's true. There goes also Imaginaes. So after you die, you become an Imaginae. But not the same people, apparently. Let's see. I guess we go up. But yeah, instead of stairs, they just have elevators. Not elevators, escalators. I wonder what happens if they one day go broke. Because escalators usually also need maintenance. So when they need it, I wonder what happens. Well, maybe they're stuck down or something. Who knows? Ah, there's another chest. Lots of chests to collect. And then we go inside. Okay.
We have arrived. The hotel staff will take over from here. I'll take my...
Oh, I clicked pass.
Oh, it's freezing. It's cold enough for a typical snowstorm mansion murder mystery.
Wait. Well, I also said the same thing. So I guess me and Nilox kind of think like the same. We're on the same wavelength.
Anyone here? Here. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay. Where's the second hello? I guess not. But yeah, well, it is quite full, I would say, when we entered. So I think it should be fine.
Honored guests, my apologies for the late welcome.
And now we look down, I think. Yeah, it's down. Yeah.
Oh, no wonder it's so cold. It's an actual snow wispy. Hello there, little one.
I am the lobby manager, Casper. You have a very high body temperature. Please, try not to overheat the room.
Okay. I wonder though, is the little snow wispy a reference to Casper the Ghost? If you know the movie or the series. It was a fun movie, I'd say. I enjoyed it as a child.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the popular comic artist, Blurriet.
Okay, she's getting interrupted.
The former comic artist, Miss Nihilux.
Wait, former? I wonder why... Wait. Maybe Nilox once changed her name, you could say. Like rebranded herself.
Oh, my true name is gone, just like that. Oh wait, did you say former?
Yeah. Oh, I guess she wasn't... Wait. Okay, why did he say former then? Would be funny if Pearl decided, yeah, let's just lock her up and that's it.
The big shots upstairs gave me a heads up. You are now an asset of Perlux Corp. You'll be staying here until you finish your next volume.
Okay. I guess, yeah, Nilox got all her rights removed. She's now an asset. Until she's done with the volume, I guess.
Every guest in this hotel is an Imaginé with quite a history.
Okay.
That Arcadian over there? That's a former superhero.
Wait a minute. Doesn't she look like, look like one of the puppets, you could say? That's on the news?
Which one? Never heard of him.
Yeah, would be fun if with this character would be a magical girl reference.
That one over there is one of the oldest strangelings. They're a former Kappa. These days, they work as the hot springs manager.
Okay.
A Kappa? Didn't that lineage of Imaginé go extinct when the IPC first arrived?
Okay.
There are still a few survivors that slipped through the net.
And I guess they're here.
As for Casper myself, I am a former frost giant.
I see. Does that mean that Imaginé's... Well... If former, does it mean that the weaker they get, they just become a devolved form, you could say? Like, if it was a strong snow wispy, it would be a frost giant. But because it got weaker during the many years, it's now a little snow wispy. Okay, and get the question answered. A former snow giant?
Little Omi was once a tall, mighty, and majestic giant. Of course, that was back in the Cinder Age.
If you're wondering, I think the Cinder Age is the one during the war. I think at least.
So you're basically an antique who knows a bunch of old secrets. What corner did they dig you out of?
No idea.
From a block of ice. It is sad how a giant block of ice melts into tiny pieces over time. I have forgotten the names of most of my friends. And I have not tasted a crispy, charred Void Ranger in a long, long while now.
Okay. So yeah, I guess they ate the enemies. If you're wondering, Void Rangers, these are the destruction enemies. Well. Well, that's also interesting. So I guess the Imaginées ate the enemies. It's also quite smart then, because they don't have to worry about food sources. They can just eat the enemies. Oh dear. Yeah, makes sense that they had to find some kind of reason to make sure the Casper doesn't spoil too much if he was part of the war. I reckon nameless.
Indeed, another glittering nameless.
Another? How's that?
I'm pretty sure he has met, one nameless before. Maybe a former one.
That is a secret.
Okay. Any info on the former Graphia? Maybe.
Sightings of Lady Graphia are as common as the snowflakes here.
Okay.
Ever since the news spread that her soul would reside at the hotel, all those Imaginae who mimic her and the weirdos who insist they have a connection to her have flocked here.
Okay. Yeah. It's quite funny. They show the red robot, a girl with red hair, and then there's the red with B. Wonder if they're mimicking her or are they here for other reasons? Who knows?
You see, they all claim they have some sort of connection to her, or hold some secret about her.
Okay.
I bet they're just trying to scam people out of wish power and credits. Just like all those people who swear they're AHA.
Okay.
You're not wrong. But whenever the higher-ups ask for a report, little old Casper here can always pad it out and hand over a long list of names. Nameless, good luck with your inquiries. Bye now.
Okay. Well, let's just go there. Talk to the guest or spring manager. Yeah, let's do this first before we talk with Nilox.
I heard Graphia is still here in this
Yeah,
hotel.
first take this and talk with those that apparently scam. You could say they're scammers.
Can see me, and I shall hide no longer.
Okay. Yeah, sounds like a scammer.
Indeed, I am Graphia, the sovereign of all paintings, the source of all schools, the mother who birthed all Imaginae.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my wish power is spent, and I can no longer weave my imagination arts. But you and I share a fate, with just a few wish bays to aid me.
Okay.
I am Graphia. If you're giving away wish bays, you should give them to me.
Okay. Yeah, they are scammers. It sounds like this kind of, I think, some kind of print scam. If you know those ones that was in Fax, I think. Or what? You got these kind of scam mails. It reminds me of that.
No, I am Graphia. Does this red armor not make it obvious?
Okay. Wait, they don't just stop shouting? Wait, the more the merrier. Yeah, the second one. The more the merrier.
I don't care which. One of you, come help me fight to Lord Ravager.
And now they stop, I guess.
Lord Ravager? To be honest, we are Graphia, but we're not Graphia.
Okay, that was quite fast.
Simply put, we are Imaginae born from people's imaginations of Graphia.
Okay.
As for me, I was sketched by a rather unskilled illustrator for a history textbook, which explains why I look a bit rough.
Okay, now the excuses begin.
I am a wispy formed from the concentrated longing for Graphia in plain Arcadia.
Okay.
I am the armored goddess Graphia from the 52-episode animated series Apocalypse of Ashes, Mecha Wars.
Okay. So yeah, when I think of Plain Arcadia, it's quite a special world. I can imagine where, for example, if wish power is everything, so that people's imagination would really be funny if stars, would be funny if there are multiple versions of Robin then. Like, yeah, like Robo Robin, yeah, just like those. Yeah, like multiple versions of it. And of the Trailblazer, would be funny.
Care to witness my signature move? Dance of the Inkblade.
So none of you are the real deal. So none of you are real great. Don't any of you have any guts? Yeah, second one.
looking for the real Graphia, I'd suggest you give up.
Okay.
I've seen countless Imaginae on the verge of exhausting their wish power, begging the mother of Imagenesis to extend their lives with her paintbrush. Not a single one has ever succeeded. In the end, only those of us making a living.
Oh,
when it
click
comes
too
down
fast.
to it, she's nothing more than a legend.
So yeah, you want to say only those that make a living of Graphia are still alive. Yeah. The first one, did Graphia really live here?
Who knows? Maybe the IPC made up some story to boost the hotel's revenue.
I mean, the Cinder's age was over 1,000 years ago. Maybe the only thing left is the longing for Graphia.
Okay. Is there any way to meet her?
There's one very simple way.
And that is?
She created all Imaginae with her brush. Word has it, she waits at the end of the world in canvas to see off those whose time has come. But every Imaginae who has seen her is, of course, dead.
Okay.
So dying is the only way, huh?
Yeah. I guess Graphia really became the Grim Reaper. Like guiding the souls.
These three aren't just fakes. They're also wackadoodles.
And Careless doesn't believe it. Looks like I have to find another way. Yeah.
As I suspected, finding Graphia was never going to be easy.
Okay.
Besides us, there are plenty of ancient Imaginae living here, ones that have long gone extinct elsewhere. Some even claim to be original works by Graphia herself.
I see. Well, maybe the Kappa knows something.
If you're serious about finding Graphia, you should try asking them.
Okay. Well, I'd say that conversation was not, a nothing burger. Well, yeah, let's talk with the Kappa, and then we can talk with Nilux. Yeah.
I sense more stray thoughts and disturbance in the water. The Imaginae of today are far too restless.
Okay. Oh. I was thinking I wasn't expecting that. I thought a Kappa would have a beak. I guess not. Are you the hot springs manager? A Kappa? I'd say the first one. Are you the hot springs manager?
Yes. This old soul is just scraping by with what little talent I have left. The humans here call me Sudscour, a filthy name, but fitting for this frail and wretched form. Are you here at the hot springs to wash away your stray thoughts? Or just to chat with the last Kappa of Ahatopia?
So I guess he's the last one. You're the last Kappa?
As you see, my kin have either been swallowed by the muddy currents or have fled into the canvas.
I say, the more I hear about the canvas, the more sounds like the afterlife, you could say. If all Imaginae didn't go there.
Long ago, my people lived in every river and pond in Ahatopia. We tended the crops for the artists, and in return, they painted our descendants into existence.
Okay. Wait, doesn't that mean they can just revive the Kappas then? If they just paint them again? Why have you chosen to stay in the real world?
It is hard to leave one's homeland. Even when my kin have entered the canvas, even when the waters here are no longer clear, and even when the new Clue tribe has replaced us, this is still my home. It needs someone who remembers the old days. As long as I remain, the Kappa line is alive.
I see. Yeah, this Satsuki guy sounds really cool. Do you know Graphia? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I thought you'd talk, but I guess not. Upon hearing that name, the weaver body of Ahatopia's last Kappa begins to tremble faintly. I guess he's scared of her.
Graphia is the one who guided all Imaginae. Her name shines like moonlight through my dimming memories.
Okay.
Back then, the demons from beyond swept in like a dark tide. The filth and flames they brought could turn even the clearest stream into a toxic swamp.
Yeah.
We Kappa were weak and could only shiver at the bottom of the rivers. But it was Lady Graphia who found us. She encouraged us, saying that every drop of clean water held power against the darkness.
Okay.
She taught us how to use water to protect the displaced mortals and wash away those impure monsters. Though our impact was limited, that was the most heroic era for my kind.
Okay. What was Graphia like? Is she still alive? And ask what was Graphia like?
Legend says that when she was a painter, she was a woman of radiant beauty. But in my fading memories, on the battlefield, she was a warrior with flowing red hair and pigment-stained armor. Some say she fought like a demon, but to me, her eyes shone brighter than the smoothest river stone. If you seek clues regarding Lady Graphia, you should visit the mountain behind the hotel.
Okay.
There are atonement statues left by Imaginae there, filled with their prayers. It is also the site of Graphia's former residence. Casper likes to wander around there. He is a strangeling, far older than I. Perhaps if you play in the snow with him, he might show you the way.
Okay. Well, thank you.
That is all I can tell you. After all, I am just a stubborn old Kappa, trying to keep this one pool of water a little cleaner.
Okay. So I guess we got some history on the Imaginaes. Wait a minute. I think that's a Furbo. Yeah, that's most likely a Furbo. There's no way Shushang is here. Wow, the scenery here is amazing. The leaves are fluttering about the snow is falling nicely. And these emojis. I knew I should have read more books. I can't even squeeze out a single sentence to describe the scene. Wait, what? Don't tell me it's the real one. I think I have to go take a nice hot bath first. And completely drenching sweat for a sword practice. Seeing that bubbling... Wait a minute. There's a fly attacking me. Seeing that bubbling hot spring in steam, I just want to dive right in. Wait a minute. So it was the real one. Wait. Honestly, I thought it was a fake one, just like the Yingli. Wait. Ying. What was her name again? Yang Li, maybe. Wait. Wait, Yongli, I think. Yeah, Yongli. Yeah, Yongli was a Furbo when we saw her. But I guess this is the real one. Shushan, what are you doing at Inkford Hermitage? I'm always here on vacation. The state is a fragmented canvas picturing the ancient bonsai Tengoku, the final destination where all imaginary return their wishes. So I guess she's part of the crew that was with, you could say, Madame Yao Guang. And yeah. I wonder if she will be important later on, because if she's already here. Because if you know Shushang, well, in Honkai Impact 3 she was quite important, I would say. She was, yeah. Yeah, she was quite a playable character. But yeah. Maybe she will be important later on. Bonsai Tengoku is the right name, right? I didn't mispronounce it, did I? You shouldn't take a hot bath right after exercising. Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I don't really know much, but yeah. Since when did it start sounding like those healers from the Alchemy Commission? Relax, I train in martial arts, so I'm fit as a fiddle. Okay. I'm not lying, you gotta believe me. Okay. Fine. If you have a problem, forget it. If Fufu and Ligui were here, they'll definitely nag me about it too. Okay. So I guess these two are not there. Not there. I wish we knew more about Shushan, because I still wonder about the chicken. Why is it a chicken? And where did it came from? But yeah. Let's save the hot spring for later. It's been a while, so why don't we head inside first? Warm up a pot of full effect wine and catch up. What do you say, President? Did you just call me President? Perfect wine. Ah, it is a Furbo. Well, it got me in the first half. Yeah. Did you just call me President? Oh no, wait. Just pretend I didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. Turbo Shank, I see. Sorry, boss. I guess I ended up exposing myself. Since things have gone completely out of hand, you and I have no choice but to battle it out. Okay. And now they're attacking their boss. Okay, yeah. It was the same as, you could say, yeah. Yeah, the same thing happens during, how should I say. So yeah, I was expecting that. Yeah, it made me believe it was the real Shushan. Because the Xiangzhou really is there. It would be funny though if you see them later though, and they are the real ones. They are just currently somewhere else, you could say. Because how do the Furbos know about that? I wonder. But yeah, this battle will be quite fast, I think. Yep, that's done. Furbo Shang failed after all. I'm a sleepy Furbo Shang. Okay. Hold on a second, boss. Before drawing my last breath, I must compose an exquisite swan song to suit the occasion. I've been weary of the wage earning Furbo life for way too long. I just want to return all my wish power and turn back into my original form. That's why I came to Inkfold Hermitage to say a final goodbye to you. Wait. I see, so that means this Furbo wants to go to the canvas, you could say. I say I let you go then. You're not allowed to die. We still have a labor contract. Well, I would say let's take the funniest one. Second one. Well, tragic. But I still have to live as a wage slave for my whole life. No. Oh, alright. I guess I'll just go back to work then. See ya, President. Okay. Well, I wonder how the other Furbos are hiding, you could say. But yeah, I think one day we'll meet someone that is the real person, and we think it's a Furbo. One day it will happen. But no idea when. So yeah, now that we talked with the optional ones, let's talk with Nilux.
So, you're here looking for Graphia's whereabouts on behalf of that Intellitron executive?
Yeah.
I think it's unlikely that the mother of Imogenesis will see her.
Okay. Why?
If she wanted to see her, it would already have happened. The IPC has practically turned the world and canvas upside down.
Okay.
You know this, right? Over 140 years ago, they brought in hackers from Punklord and did everything they could to blast open the passage between reality and the world and canvas.
Yeah, I think Graphia might appear though, because now it's a different time, you could say. And we got permission from Evanesia, so yeah.
I think disturbing her world and canvas like that must have upset the mother of Imogenesis.
I received a request from a friend of Graphia's. Yeah.
A friend of Graphia's? Just how long has that person been alive?
I would say a long time.
So that friend wanted you to find Graphia, but they didn't tell you how.
Yeah. Aside from a single party inquest, Ionessia had no time to leave behind any token or guidance. But that's not to say she left nothing at all.
The only thing Avanessia left that could be a token is the mask she painted herself, right?
I think so. Do you have any bright ideas? Yeah.
Normally, I'd suggest you play that little snow puff ball for info. That good luck with your inquiries line definitely had a subtext. But since you're asking for a bright idea...
Okay.
You must have heard that in a certain corner of the universe, there's a mysterious ritual that can summon historical figures to the present day.
Well, that's for another time. But it would be really funny though if we just trigger the Fate event somehow. Well, if we were. If you know, I think that's a Fate reference. Would be funny though if Nilox was the one that summoned the current Fate characters that come out later. Like Gilgamesh and Rin. Would be fun if Nilox was the reason why they're here.
The Holy Grail War!
Okay. But that would be a gacha. And I don't think we have that many quads. Or tickets. I know, I've been in one. Yeah, the second one I've been in one.
Oh, right! That was your big adventure in Penacony. Oh, how nice. I hope Plain Arcadia holds one too.
Yeah, might happen sooner than you think.
Then I don't need to explain the method. First, we need a catalyst. Do you have Graphia's brush or palette? Doesn't look like it.
Well, yeah.
No matter, Miss Kalt has got you covered. We use ley line resonance. This hotel is built on Graphia's former home. It still has a connection to her, like that vibrant golden tree.
Wait, why does she know about the golden tree?
Wait, you aren't actually falling for this, are you?
But you're absolutely right. Will it work? I should have known asking you would be a waste of time. Yeah, let's just say, but you're absolutely right. Wonder what happens.
I was just kidding.
Would be funny though if it's true.
Sorry. I was just trying to lift the mood. Oh, honestly, I'm a chronic deadline misser who can barely save her own skin. How am I supposed to help you?
I still wonder. Nilox still has some kind of hidden sleeve, I would say. But we have to wait until you could say she is a playable character. Then we'll know what her deal is. But yeah.
Enough. Break time is over, Miss Nilox.
Okay. Well, at least you got a break time.
Now that you understand your situation, stop wasting time. Start drawing.
Okay. Yeah. I say these, well, I guess they are not bodyguards, but more like, well, prison guards. They look after Nilox to make sure she doesn't escape.
I just checked in and I have to work already? I'm not some fully automated painting Mechatron. You do know that, right?
A Mechatron can run for hundreds of hours straight. You cannot. That's exactly why every second counts. Now right this second, start increasing your value as a quality asset.
Yeah, we are currently seeing the dark side of the IPC.
Hey, wait! This is kidnapping! Little raccoon! Help me!
Okay. Nilox is hauled away by two bodyguards, leaving nothing but her drawn-out cries while echoing through the floor and through the lobby.
Nilox has a point. If that Casper guy is a survivor from the Cinderth Age, maybe he really does know something.
Well, maybe.
Anyway, I'll start by asking around here.
Okay. Well, we did ask around a lot. I see so the options were also, well, I see so the options I could have read them later with the asking around here. But yeah, now we go to Casper. Should be somewhere. I say every time I hear Casper, I just think of Casper the Ghost. I really should rewatch that movie. I don't remember too much of it, but I do remember I enjoyed it. I think at least. But yeah. Let's go. There's a back collect.
Are you there?
Yeah, I collected it.
Nope. I'm not.
Is that Casper? Nope. I guess more forward. Okay. I am pretty sure these snowmen are alive, you could say. Okay. There's Casper. Yo. Well, hello, anime god Kronos. Welcome. Have a great day or have a great day. And yeah, we are just playing Honkai Star right now.
You found me, current nameless. I knew you'd come to ask about Lady Graphia.
Okay.
But if I try too hard to remember things from such a long, long time ago, my soft, squishy head starts to throb, and then I start melting. Drip, drop, drip, drop.
Are you going for Blade? Well, I accidentally already got Blade. So yeah, I was just, originally I just wanted to do a 10 pull for, to get, you could say, the drops to get the monthly resetted tickets. And, I forgot I had a pity. And yeah, now I have a Blade. If I add him, not trained though. I still have to grind the materials for that. But yeah.
So much of my memory feels like it's shrouded in a blizzard and I can't see anything clearly. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can help you.
Okay. I'm just here for a snow fight. Let's play in the snow. Yeah, let's say let's play in the snow.
A snowball fight? The game, the name, it feels so familiar.
Okay.
It feels like I had snowball fights every single day a long time ago. Shaping the snow into balls and flinging them at whatever strange intruders came barging in.
Well, I just thought, thank you for the follow on me, God Cronus. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. I'm currently saving after losing on Yao Guang. I see. Yeah, I'm also currently saving. Well, from the characters I've seen, I don't really have much interest in them. Well, there's Blade. Yeah, I think the next ones are Himiko, Gilgamesh, and Rin. Yeah, not really into, yeah, I don't think I pull. Because Gilgamesh is one you can get for free, so yeah. I will save up for the next ones. Let's see what they are, but yeah.
Well then, come at me, Nameless. I'm a snowball fight veteran. I won't lose.
I'm saving for Rin. I see. Yeah, I've seen, it is still quite interesting. I've seen the animations, yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah. Just in case you didn't watch it, haven't seen, but yeah. I like the animations of Rin. Especially the ultimate. Or was it an ultimate or the other thing, but yeah. I watched it. If you've seen the leaks, then yeah, I just talk about that now. If you're not, then just put down the volume or something. So yeah, what I meant with that was the combo attack. I wasn't expecting that the fake characters all have combo attacks. Like Gilgamesh with Saber, Rin with Archer. That's quite interesting. So yeah, when I get Gilgamesh, I just, surprisingly I already have Saber. So I can just create a team with them. So yeah, I really like the idea of the combo attacks. I don't really know if they are ultimates or not, but yeah. The joint attacks are great. That's true. I was thinking I would like them to have the, that other characters also have these joint attacks. Would be funny. Characters I can imagine have joint attacks would be Ranmei and the Horta. I can also imagine Kylos and the Astro Express. It would also be interesting with Final and Relay. Yeah, there are a lot of characters that can, that have good synergy. I think at least. But creating joint attacks now I think it might be harder. Because, one thing I'm trying to imagine but can't really think of anything. Would be interesting if eventually Dr. Ratio would have a joint attack. There's no way to fuse that. But yeah. The joint attacks, I hope they implement it on the future characters. Because it looked quite cool. As for my favorite joint attack, I would say I quite like the one with Gilgamesh and Saber. Because Gilgamesh is just, throwing blades at Saber, Saber dodges them and attacks. It's funny. And Rin and Archer's one, they just have good team synergy. Like Archer creates the, arrows for Rin, yeah. They just work together, we could say. Gilgamesh just trolling at this point. That's true. He, I wonder how he is in the story, or how he will be in the collab. Well, I did see, there might be a little bit of a surprise character, or more like a hint maybe, from what I've seen from the spoilers. A Apparently, there will be an Enkidu Chimera. If you know the little guys, there will be a Chimera in Enkidu. I wonder what he will have to do in the story. I can imagine interacting with Gilgamesh. Other than that, yeah. I am excited for it. I see. I have to go in there. Speaking, this is my least favorite minigame. Oh, well, my least favorite, yeah. Yeah, can you say it's a minigame? Yeah, I'd say. I just don't really like that we have to walk around. Oh, well, it's, oh, wait. Well, or maybe, yeah, yeah, I'd say it's maybe one of my least favorites because I suddenly remembered the one from, well, Amphoris. That with the sheep, 2 goats. That's much worse than, well, worse than this, but yeah. Chimera and Kido. Gilgamesh putting it in his treasury immediately. Would be fun if he does that. But yeah, okay, well, I just saw, well, you could see a picture of it. Apparently that's in Kido because that Chimera was... Well, you can see it in the splash art also. There's a Chimera in Gilgamesh's splash art. Well, if you look really closely at the lights, you could say. At least from what I've seen. So I'm pretty sure Enkidu will make, well, a comeback. Not really a comeback, but a cameo. That will be interesting. Yeah, I won't read that. Will be interesting to see. But yeah, I just go up. I have no interest in playing this. Just want to get over with it. Oh. I see. And there. That's it. Or may not. Yeah, lengthwise this isn't, well, not really into this minigame. Maybe it's because it has been implemented too long and has too many, you could say, mechanics. And the mechanics only appear once and then disappear forever. But yeah. I'm just moving forward. That's right, I can just hold it. And then it goes up. And there's another snow wispy. And there are 2 of them. Wonder if they're real or not. Who knows? Okay. This kind of feels like a boss fight. But yeah. I plan to invest in my saber and archer. I see. Well, I think my saber isn't really built right now. I was thinking I wanted to get her a light cone, but I just forgot about it afterwards because there were characters that I was more interested in, you could say. Oh. And we got the achievement, do you want to build a snowman? So yeah, I think during that time Anaxa came out, and I was, well, doing that, but yeah. Then afterwards my silver was level 999, I see. Well, yeah, I also wanted to get Silver Wolf, but yeah, I lost the 50-50 on that one. And then I got Blade, but yeah. Good evening, how is it going? Well, hello that one guy, welcome. I hope you have a great day or have a great day. And yeah, it's going good, I would say. I just finished a minigame. Now we advance the story. I've had my fill of fun. Ring any bells? I'd say the first one. I've had my fill of fun.
Phew. Things from the Cinderth Age are still a bit blurry.
Okay. I didn't get Saber or just icons, but I'm gonna grab Topaz's signature. I see. Well, good luck with that, I guess.
But I definitely met Lady Grathia. I had snowball fights with her.
Okay. I wonder what that would have been like because, well, during the Cinder Age, Caspar was a snow golem, a giant one, so that might look funny if he, or may not, because if he makes a snowball, it's, well, I don't think that will be quite big, I'd say. So yeah, what was she like?
She was a great painter who led us in snowball fights. She'd even paint portraits for everyone.
I see. second incident and E0's S1. Well, I'd say that's also still good. There.
Back then, when we wanted to see her, we'd go to her doorstep, light the ground lamps, and shout, "Snowball fight!"
Hey, don't tell me that's some kind of secret code.
Then Lady Graphia would poke her head out of the window upstairs, unfurl the scroll, and whoosh! Slide right down into the snow. Then we'd have snowball fights against the Void Rangers together, under the giant moon.
As to say, but I'm just gonna use Clara's Lycon. I see. Yeah, I also have Clara's Lycon. I think I have 3 of those. Well, if I remember. But then I fused it together again. I got a lot of Clara Lycons when I lost the 50-50s, but yeah.
If we won, I got to swallow the Void Rangers whole. They were so crispy and tasty.
Okay. Yeah, I guess Casper likes to eat Void Rangers. Well, at least they are not, well, at least they are cooked. So yeah. Can you remember anything else?
There was someone else. Just thinking about them makes my blood boil.
Okay.
He was a snowball fight master. I remember one time, 8 of us teamed up to challenge him.
Okay, I wonder who that is.
But that guy knocked us all down with his snowballs like it was nothing. All from so far away.
Okay.
6 of my friends were lying on the ground feeling beat. Losing the game got everyone so down that no one uttered a word.
I wonder who that was. Maybe it was the Lord Ravager.
As for me, I think I got hit right in the neck. I saw my own giant body thud onto the ground, and my chin felt ice cold.
Okay. I wonder if that really was a snowball fight though. Could have been a real fight, but Casper thinks it was a snowball fight.
8 people in the Phantasmoon games? Perhaps snowball fight is a euphemism for the Cinderth Age Wars. So in that round of the Phantasmoon games, Graphia must have fought a terrifyingly powerful opponent. It seems only she and Casper survived the fight.
Yeah. Maybe it was Assad, or, well, Enrod, or the Lord Ravager, whatever his name is, but yeah. Yeah, all 3 of them are his names, but yeah. Have you seen Graphia since?
I saw her once. Just once. By then, Ahatopia had already been transported into the canvas. It was so quiet and lonely. I couldn't find my other 6 friends, but I remembered where Lady Graphia lived. So, I went to her front door again, lit the ground lamps and shouted, "Snowball fight!"
Okay. That sounds a bit, well, a bit sad. Or not enthusiastic.
It felt like only a second had passed. Just the blink of an eye, yet somehow it also felt like forever. She held me and cried, saying, "I'm sorry, and you've done well," over and over.
Oh. So I guess this must have hurt her a lot, losing the others, you could say. Or the other Imagineers.
It was just one lost game. We could have just won it back some other time, but that was the last I saw of her.
Okay. Thank you, Casper. You have done well all these years. Yeah, say thank you, Casper.
I only shared some memories of a snowball fight. If it helped you, Nameless, then I'm happy. That's about all Casper can remember. If you're still up for fun and games, come find me for another snowball fight sometime.
Yeah, will do. Maybe. But yeah. I guess we have to go to the old house.
To summarize, Casper likes to light the ground lamps and call for her near Graphia's old home.
So yeah, I guess our next destination is Graffia's old home. Would be interesting if he gets sucked into a portal now or something. Or wait, maybe if it's, well, if it's Graffia, it would be interesting if we get to talk to her, but for a portrait, you could say. Like, well, see, she's just a picture. Would be interesting.
Now, where can I find those ground lamps?
Well, here's one on the ground. There. Okay. And then we yoink it. Technically, you shouldn't be moving the set pieces here without permission. By a crisis like this, who cares how few measly hotel? Wait, go was it? Read it? In any case, once you're done borrowing it, you can always play a couple rounds of Snowball Fights with Kessler to make it up. Okay. I guess we just stole it. And yeah. And yeah. And we can exchange it with Snowball Fights, I guess. So it should be fine.
This is such a lively hot spring hotel.
Okay.
There's a secluded mountain path. These
now we are going into the forest. Small animals. That usually is well, quite bad if you're in a horror film. But yeah. Let's investigate. Wait, that looks like a Yamiko.
These two little lamps don't look reliable at all.
Wait. I have no idea why, but I think this fox is pink. Yeah, kind of reminds me of Yamiko, if you know from Genshin, and a mixture of Mem 2. Those are the two.
Whatever. It's not like I have any other way.
My team plan for Saber in 4.4 is Saber, Gilgamesh, Welt, and Boho. I see. Yeah, maybe they... Yeah, they're all imagination, I think. No, they're not the imagination. So yeah, maybe this team cover works. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm not really too focused on making teams. I just play with the characters I like. Shall we say Graffia Snowball Fight? Let's say Snowball Fight. Snowball Fight.
Who dares disturb my 1,000-year slumber?
Okay, that's Nilux.
Not only will I refuse to grant you 3 wishes, I shall also lock you in my canvas to suffer in my stead!
So I guess Nilux is, well, managed to escape. Then Farcher in Spark and then hang. I see. Dead or alive. And there's Nilux.
I'm not quite dead yet, but I don't feel alive either.
So I guess she got whipped. You again called? When you're supposed to be working on your story? Yeah, the second one.
I'm testing the deadline. I snuck out.
Okay. Yeah, I think she should be fine. After I went. It's only torture, I guess. They won't kill her or something. So she's fine, I think. Okay.
This mountain path is so quiet and secluded. Ooh, what a great spot for a night stroll. Listening to the calming sound of the springs. Who knows? Maybe my inspiration will flow again like these waters.
I was thinking it would be a really surprise for me, I would say, if Nilux was Graffia. I don't think so. But it's really strange that she is appearing quite a lot in this patch, while we're looking for Graffia, especially. Your inspiration is dry, but your excuses for missing deadlines certainly aren't. I'm going to shout. I'd say the first one.
I was hoping to find some inspiration out here. With those 2 goons breathing down my neck, anyone would hit a complete creative block.
Okay. Now speaking, if Nilux was Graffia, I'm pretty sure she would have. Pearl would have done anything in her mind. Would have done anything in her mind to stop her from clearing her debt, you could say. I think at least. But yeah.
Look at this old stone statue! Ooh, doesn't it look like Hemicat?
Wait, what? Wait, that's true. Yeah, maybe.
I just reached the real versus fake Hinacat arc in my comic. Let me pay my respects. Maybe Graphia will bless me with enlightenment.
Well, about that, Nilox, I think there's something else going on. And who's that? Well, they don't have the playable character design, but they do have an advanced character design. I wonder how the face looks like. Will it be an NPC or a unique one? Like for Full Wish and the other girl, the police. Okay. Graphia won't even be in that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I imagine Graphia could just create money or something. No wish power. Yeah, she can also sell wish power most likely. So yeah, she has an easy way to get out of that.
Miss Colt, when did you sneak out?
Wait a minute. I see red hair. It would be funny if the face is not an NPC. Kind of like they're hinting or giving us a red herring or a fake. We think currently it's Graphia because she has red hair and it's quite detailed. But then we see her face and boom, NPC face. That would be really funny if it's a feint right now. But yeah.
That was fast!
I let my guard down for just 1 second and corporate asset, I mean Miss Colt, escaped. Now that's scary.
Okay.
No way are you running away and taking our jobs with you. Good thing this kind lady spotted where you were headed. Otherwise, you might have slipped away for real.
I see. So she's just a pet. Well, just someone that gave those two bodyguards a tip. Yeah, I was wondering if she was secretly working for the IPC. Well, you could say undercover, kind of. Like undercover working there. Like a plain disguise, you could say. And yeah, I guess she was just passing by.
Let's go. Back to the room to finish your work.
Okay.
Come on, not again! Little raccoon!
Okay. Nilox is hauled away by two bodyguards, leaving only her drawn-out cries for help echoing across the hillside. Okay.
Being an artist sure is grueling. I remember being held in a room and watched by 6 or 7 people too. I wasn't allowed to leave until I finished painting either.
Okay. That's definitely Graphia then. Nilox is just good at giving people the slip. That's true. She is an escape artist, you could say. Or an escaped artist, if you get it. But yeah. Sorry for the drag joke. Why still here? Wait, who are you again? I'd say the second one. Who are you again?
You're asking me? Weren't you the one searching so desperately for me?
Yeah, we still haven't seen the eyes. I'm waiting. Oh. Okay.
My name is Murata Graphia, guardian of the world in canvas. It is a pleasure to meet you, nameless of the Astral Express.
Oh. Well, that was quite easy. So I guess she was searching for us instead of us searching for her.
You're saying... you are Graphia?
But I wonder, will the Trailblazers believe her? Because last time we met 3 fakes.
She really does look a lot like Himiko.
Well... yeah, that's a bit true, I would say. Yeah. It looks similar, but not really the same. Can you prove who you say you are? Yeah.
Child, you were the one who lit the ground lamps, were you not? If memory serves, that was the secret signal my old friends used to call for me.
Okay.
I simply answered the call, yet you doubt my identity. How strange.
Well, we met a lot of fakes.
Let me think. I believe I know why you've come to find me. The arbitrator of the Phantasmoon Games asked you to tell me that our old enemy, the Demon Lord from Beyond, has returned. Am I correct?
Wait a minute. I didn't know that the Lord Ravager Assad was a Demon Lord. Or was, was the Demon... well, was called a Demon Lord, you could say. One old enemy, to be fair. But yeah. You know that? I'm starting to believe you really are Grafia. I'd say the first one, you know that?
Since Ahatopia's in canvassing, Evanesia and I agreed to guard reality and the world in canvas separately. Never to meet again.
Okay.
But over the past 1,000 years, I often hoped we might reunite in some way.
Wait. Okay.
Who would have thought, when word of her finally reached me again, there'd be no warm greetings, but instead only an impending crisis. You must have many questions.
Yeah. That's a lot of questions. So yeah, I will read them. What exactly happened 1,000 years ago? Did you fight Assad Pramad? How do you know who I am? How have you lived for 1,000 years? What about the curse? Pearl asked me to find out the secret of creating your world in canvas. I'd say we go slowly from the top to down, to bottom. So what exactly happened 1,000 years ago?
My, you certainly have a lot of questions. But before I enlighten you, during the Sindirth Age, that demon lord from beyond once took the form of a friend to infiltrate the resistance, causing catastrophic casualties. I must confirm your identity, Nameless.
Wait. I wonder... Yeah, did he... you could say... Wait, that, the Lord Rajasat, transformed into Akavili and went in and caused casualties. That's my guess. And that's why she wants our identity, because we are also nameless.
Do you carry a token from Evanesia?
We have a mask. A token, I don't remember having anything like that. I mean, something Evanesia gave me, there's only this. Yeah, the second one.
She painted a supplicant's mask for you.
Yeah. It transformed though. Hey, give it back, it's very important. Does this mean you will tell me everything now? The second. Shook her head. The red-haired girl hands the mask back to you.
The secrets you seek are many and tangled. Perhaps I should start by telling you a story.
Okay. So now I get the answers answered.
The legions of the demons from beyond descended upon Ahatopia, marking the beginning of the Sindirth Age.
Okay.
For the destruction, taking a life is easier than brushing aside a feather. Among the countless victims, a baby girl was saved by a painter from the brink of death. He took her in as his daughter and named her Grafia.
So I guess we are now getting the backstory of Grafia.
To protect his daughter, the painter kept her confined to their home. While the fires of disaster swept across the land, Grafia lived in seclusion. Until one day, a falling star streaked across the dark sky, and a deafening roar shattered the silence of the wasteland.
I wonder if that was a Stellaron.
Unable to contain her curiosity, the young girl slipped out of the house to follow the sound. And so she saw it. Beneath the cold Phantas moon, a tower of infinity stood on the mountain range at the edge of the horizon.
Wait, does that mean that she lived on the on top of the Phantas moon? I think.
This tower had countless windows and rose section by section, slender and tall. More than an actual tower, it looked like a wounded iron dragon that had fallen to the earth.
Well, or she just lived in the clouds. That could also be it. Just like the artwork we've seen, I think. This tower had countless windows in wait, why am I reading this? Wrong one. Yeah. Is that origin of the Murata name? Was it a wrecked train? Yeah, I wonder, was it a wrecked train?
Indeed. That tower, which stood only for a moment, was the crashed Astral Express. And Grafia's family name, Murata, came from the wondrous sight she saw.
Okay. Wait. I wonder if that was the downfall. Wait. I wonder... Yeah, if it's Yeah, I wonder if that's how Graphia and Akka really met then. And this is the place where Assad... Or maybe it was the Lord Raja Assad Pramat that was disguised as Akbili and met Murata first. Or Graphia. I was speaking no idea. There's some kind of connection, I think.
At the time, the wrecked train was surrounded by countless abominable monsters. Amidst these foul enemies, a few warriors in strange attire fought tirelessly. But they fell, one by one, unable to withstand the endless tide of monsters.
I wonder if these were nameless.
It was only much later that Graphia understood that those who fought and died for Ahatopia shared a common name.
And that is?
The Nameless, who walked the path of the Trailblaze.
Oh, so it really was the Nameless. I see, so it was the Nameless that fought against destruction.
That was the day that Graphia stepped into the mortal world. Her life as the mother of Imogenesis began. In a long, drawn-out war, fought at a severe disadvantage. She was forced to seek the aid of the Phantasmoon Games, attempting to use the mighty power of an Aeonic ritual to lock the terrifying demon lord from beyond within a limited battlefield.
Wait, so I guess she tried to seal away some of the power from from Assad Pramat? Maybe maybe it worked, and this is why he's so secretive, you could say.
This was also the first time in the history of the Phantasmoon Games that the 8 supplicants joined forces to confront a powerful enemy from beyond. The Lord Ravager, Asat Pramad.
I wonder why... Wait, I wonder if they choose 8 supplicants specifically? Because this will be, well, something we recreate, you could say, at the end. Wait, how many do we have currently? Silwolf, Asheville, us, Amnesia, then there's Sunday, there's Sparkle, there's Maxi. Who might the other 2 be? Last week I just forgot who the other supplicants are. I think? Wait. Aren't there 12 mass or are they 8? I have no idea. Did she win? Did she lose? I'd say the first one, did she win?
She lost. Graphia did not win the Phantasmoon Games. Nor did she manage to kill Asat Pramad.
Ah. I see, so that was the snowball fight Caspar was talking about.
In the final days of the Sindirth Age, she gathered every ounce of wish power to paint the world into a scroll. Using herself as a nail to steady the canvas, she sealed the Lord Ravager outside.
So I guess she protected the way, you could say her planet, but the Lord Ravager was outside. He was able to enter her world, but yeah, technically speaking, he was able to go to other worlds then. She made us capable of shutting out the Lord Ravager?
Yes. As long as the scroll still enshrouds reality, he won't be able to lay a finger on the Leviathan's remains buried deep within Ahatopia.
Yeah, I have a feeling the scroll will go down.
The story is over. I have received Evanesia's message.
Okay.
I also have a token I'd like you to give her. Please, let us journey together to the other side.
Okay. Are we leaving right now?
So, are we leaving right now?
Maybe. And deep into the forest we go.
There is no need to rush. You have a friend here who is lingering with a heart full of farewells.
Wait, what? Who's that? Last week I have no idea who that friend is she's mentioning.
You mean... Blade?
Oh, I see.
Follow this path down to the riverbank of Myriad Wish Grove. You'll find many Wispe gathered there. When you are ready, choose a Wispe. Whisper Graphia's name and your wish to cross over to the other shore. Then release the Wispe into the river.
Yeah, I have a feeling the smiley face that we saw at the end, well, at the beginning, that was disguised as a purple wispy. I think he's watching us right now and hearing everything Raffia is saying.
When the time comes, I will bring the fairy to deliver you into the canvas.
And there she goes. Honestly, would have been interesting if we can, well, if they had hid the smiley face somewhere, and we just looked for it, you could say. But yeah.
Graphia vanished. How elusive.
But maybe it was just a painting illusion, you could say.
Anyway, I should head to the riverbank of Myriad Wishgrove first.
Okay. But yeah. I think that's it for today. Because it's dinner time now. So yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. It is, well, a short one. But yeah. Maybe one day we will have longer streams again. But yeah, this week is a bit more busy, I would say. So yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you had a you had a great day. And see you next time. Bye.